Okay, so it should look like this, once you create your page, and the Instagram will be grayed out, and then I'll just hit that connect Instagram button here.
Yeah.
And that will link them. Go ahead.
Which best describes you, creator or business? What is your link?
oh.
I was asking you that. Is
Business,
everybody-
yeah.
So business.
It's great with their link too, because you can see joint insights here, so you can see like reports, you can schedule posts for both on here, you can do it on command as well. But just so you know, you can have it here, so you can see all your posts and everything in Planner. And this is where we're gonna link it. So once this is set up, we can get into our ads. Any questions on this? It should be just bring it in sign it. Is that another business suite? Okay, so it's very hard to get. And then connect. Okay, and now since we did a log in the Instagram. So go ahead and choose one. If we don't connect it, it will just run ads on Facebook. We want it to run it through Meta, so it does Facebook, Messenger, and Instagram. So if my ad's doing really, really well on Instagram and not so great on Facebook, it's gonna use the rest of those ad dollars and push it more towards Instagram to get me more leads. So all the ads are dynamic, which is great. We wanna make sure we have all our bases covered.
I have 4 ads rejected.
4 ads rejected?
I don't know. I keep on getting those messages.
Okay.
We don't do one, just kidding. We don't even know what it is. He's like, oh, okay. After I'll look at it and see if we can make it on, but I just wanna make sure that they're like, nah. So not like they didn't block you from running more.
I know. So for mine, it's saying switch into filter reserve stage. So I could skip.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be acting as your business profile page during it, and then the business. Just. Yeah, I do have it, but yeah, plug in here just to make sure everything can. It's on the back. That is correct.
Okay.
Ricardo, is yours connected?
It's connecting
It's
now.
connecting now.
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
It actually had to create the Instagram business.
Oh, gotcha. Excellent. Yeah.
Hello. I'm looking, yeah. Okay.
Something you're going on.
Okay, not right now, but I was actually called guys because I wanted to go take.
Well, we're gonna connect Facebook too, and we'll connect it again.
Because I
We can always
never
add
been
another
there.
agent, so.
So that way I can get
Some
some.
of the-
Okay.
Okay, everybody connected? Okay, well.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so we're gonna be done with this now. We can get out of those and just go back to
Okay,
command.
thank you.
Oh, so what do we do?
Yeah, if you're connected, you don't have to keep those profiles up unless you want to go back to it after class and finish it, putting in more info on pictures and stuff.
Command.
So we're gonna go to command, and the first thing we wanna do is before we get to the ads, we're gonna download a smart plan. And we're gonna deal with that. The reason being, when you run an ad and they click on it, you want them to get something from you right away. It's speed to lead. If they're a good lead and they're really interested, if you don't contact them right away, they'll find someone else who will. So you just wanna make sure you're getting them as soon as they click on that. So log into command. If you click the little red KW in the corner, all the labels will pop out while they're learning what they all mean. And you're gonna go down to smart plans.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Once it loads, and you'll see that there's a few in your library already. We're gonna add in a new one. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna go to library up in the top, so let's see. That library tab where we can search for new smart things. Perfect. And we're gonna type in, if you just type in Facebook, I'm gonna show you the one that I like to use. Facebook, and then scroll down to this one right here, where it says easy button. Facebook lead follow up, so the second row in the middle. And then hit add smart plan. Does everyone see this one?
Sorry.
No problem.
What's the name?
So type in Facebook in the search bar.
Okay.
This will come up right away.
Facebook, follow-up calls, type that one.
Where it says easy button first. I want that one.
Easy button.
Yeah, so scroll down to the second row, the one, that one. Okay. And then hit add smart plan. And it's gonna give you 3 to download. Everyone got that? Perfect. All right, so we're gonna switch from library back to my smart plans. Right, Twilio up there. If you have Twilio, it will utilize it and send out text for you. Who knows what Twilio is?
I saw it before, it's like a subscription thing.
So it's a subscription. It's automated text. So they will send out text for you when you sign up on smart plans, which is nice. It's not too bad. It starts at like $3.16 for like a small group. And it goes by credits. It's like 2 credits every time you send a message. I like it and I don't. I would say it's good if you're running Facebook ads at a high level. That way we can get a text from you, and you'll see in these, there's a part at the bottom that says, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and put your real number. And then at the bottom, your name and your real number at all of those. So not a few first though, if there's families, you don't want them to have your real number anyway, but your database, people that you know and trust, if you're sending them the automated text messages, one, they might think it's a scam because they have your real number. And then you don't want them to resave that as your number instead of your actual number. If you stop using it one day, they can get a hold of you. And if they call it, it does call forward, so it will go to your phone, but it uses credits, so I don't like
Do
that.
you want that account like the Twilio?
If you want to automatically send stuff for you, and like sometimes people use it for their database too, like you can send out like a Merry Christmas, from Caitlin sends, and I'll put my actual number down below. So I would always put your actual number there eventually, right? So you just have to, if you're using it, it's great, just use it in a way that's like benefits you a little more, you know what I mean? But yeah, so a love-hate relationship, but for ads, I like it a lot. So, that is here. You can set it though, so you can send out the text yourself instead of using these, you'll get a text task. If you want, we can go over that before we keep going, or we can just keep going and maybe go over it later.
Whatever, everybody else.
All right, maybe I'll do it quickly and then we'll just get into the ads.
Well, let me ask you something,
Go ahead.
because what I'm thinking is to use this as a way to promote my listings, right?
Mhm.
So that means it will beneficial for me to have that Julio thing, right?
I think so, and if you think about it, it's $3.16 for like around like 150 texts or so. It's really not bad and saves you time, so your time is also worth money, so I think it's like not even a copy, you know what I mean? So I think it's
Okay.
not too bad.
So we need to
So-
connect that before we do the ads, or is it?
You
Okay,
can connect
doing
it after and then it'll kick in and start running,
Okay.
but whichever you want. But we'll go through how to set up an ad right now, and then everyone has notes, right? Okay,
No,
so,
oh,
what? You don't have them here, sorry. Don't worry, we'll go through it. So I did a lab with PWRI, so these are all the best headlines and, texts that get the most amount of leads, so these are what to go off of. And there's one on the back that we used recently. This one, we ran it in Tampa for about a month, but they got 3 closings from this one, so
Oh,
this one went really well, but this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You have your laptop with you?
What is that?
Your service. So we have our smartphone added, so now we can go ahead and get into our ad. So if you click on the red KW again, we're gonna go down to campaigns. Okay, and then up at the top, we're gonna switch from dashboard to paid ads. And just go ahead and hit quick start here. And I'll take you into the portal. Okay, everyone here so far?
Mhm.
No. So campaign, if you put the red KW, so it will pop out, so right here, red campaign.
so it makes sense to promote our listings.
Yes. You can also promote listings of other agents in the office, as long as there are any brokered advertised listings. I think it's a good courtesy to just call and say, hey, John, I really want to Facebook ad your listing, are you okay with that? Is it right? And then John will say, of course, please do, because you're helping market their listing, So, and if it's an area you really want to start working in, it's a good way to get a buyer too, so. Maybe those paid ads, and then I should really look at this. The first thing we have to do is connect our Facebook page. Carmen, you here? At this page?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna click on assets. And then click Facebook pages. And you should have an option to add your Facebook page, and it's gonna bring you to login.
Thank you for the walk.
So click on that, we're gonna link our Facebook page.
My personal is coming out.
No, that's good, yeah. So if you see here, like, it has my name, which is my personal, and then the business page here.
Okay.
So you can only have a business page if it's your personal. So it'll log you into your personal.
Oh.
So
Okay,
it's
so
like
it's-
opt into current.
Yeah. Yeah, I do current and future, yes, but I think you have to make it willing what the date is again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right now, it doesn't have a stated name.
It should update on its own. So you should, the participants, it's the same account, so. Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah, so you're good.
It's not my business page.
That's okay, so that's your personal, right?
Yes.
So you will be logging into your personal account, because your business page is through your personal.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's okay, so that's perfect. So you're gonna log in through your personal, and then you can opt in and select just that page, or current and future pages.
Caitlin, are they saying that use your business, your personal page more than your business page?
In terms of posting on it, yes, but to run an ad, you can't run an ad on your personal, you can only run it on a business page. And they're linked, so that's why there's them here, it's Reserve Palm Beach, their business page, but it's my personal account linked to it. So you have to have an actual person running the business.
can I show you something?
Yes,
This is coming out. I
yes.
don't know which one it is, because my
I will-
code is HP.
I would just hit this, oh, sorry, I would hit all of them, and then you can just select when you go through them.
Cold?
Oh, okay.
Weird.
All right. It looks like it's. Can't say when you create the page.
Okay, this one, and that. And then.
Oh, it's.
Right, get it, accept ad terms and then you should keep it.
I got it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we accept the Facebook leads term.
Yeah, you have to, or else it won't let you run anything. Okay. Good question.
So I did it and then it says my page is unavailable, so I think it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's your Facebook. We might just make a new personal to link to this page, I'll look at yours after. Blocking you. So, yeah, Kayla, just follow along as you can, because it won't let you go down through the other steps without a business page.
Yeah.
Okay, yours is restricted from advertising. All right, both of you, I'll see after. So that means your personal's been blocked from running ads, so we have to look at why that is. And put it in the field. Or we'll just make a new one to for the page. So yeah, so we'll look at yours after. All right, same deal with Kayla. Sophia, just follow along as best as you can. You won't be able to hit the ending part, because it won't let you continue doing it on the Facebook page. So just as much as you can, and then we'll consider it after, okay? Everybody else is good? Okay, perfect. You're good?
The incentives,
Mine only comes up with the business one, not the personal one, that's fine.
That's good, yeah,
Okay.
no, that's fine. As long as it shows that, yeah, it shows your business title up here, right?
Yeah.
Perfect, okay. We'll look at yours after too. Not to spend so much time on the social. Yeah, go ahead.
I just can't remember my Instagram.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I just don't know any of my passwords.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get going. If you hit dashboard, this is where you'll go every time you start running your ads, and I'm just gonna go through what they all are. The first thing I want to point out is this yellow and blue tag here. The blue includes a Facebook lead gen form, and the yellow uses your landing page lead form. So this is, I think, the most important thing when running these ads. The blue one will use the lead gen form. So when someone clicks on my ad, it's gonna say, proceed, and they'll hit okay, and it's gonna just grab their info from their profile, save it as a lead and put it into my database automatically. It'll be on the smart plan and I'll get a notification that they went through, right? If I choose one of the yellow tagged, they're gonna click on my ad and just be sent to my own landing page where I have to have a form created for them to fill out and be captured a different way. Does that make sense? So a lot of times agents will call me and they'll say, I just ran an ad for a week, I haven't gotten one lead, and I look at it and they use one of these, I'm like, correct, because the system's not capturing leads for you.
So it's always better to do the blue.
Use the blue, unless we have a landing page set up. We do have another class on that. It's a long one. It's fun though, but it's good if you're doing like Google display ads where they'll like pop up in like your weather app and on the side of it, like shopping and stuff like that. Or, yeah, right? Or Google keyword ads and things like that.
That's what I wanted to.
Right, yeah, but those you need your own lead capture setup. So for quick and easy, you know, you wanna advertise a listing, open house coming up, we're only gonna use the first three up here. Well, really, these two, and I'll tell you why, but any questions on that before we keep going?
What,
Yes.
what's the difference between this and this?
Oh, great question, so,
More than
um,
one listing or one listing?
yes. This first one here, it's just one picture, don't use that one, because the second one here is for one listing, you can put up to 5 pictures and it
Oh.
dynamically cycles through the images. So it doesn't make sense to use the first one, honestly. If I have 5 pictures of my property and everyone starts clicking on the third picture, and that's where I capture them as a lead, then the system will start putting the third picture first to get me more
Oh,
leads.
wow.
So I would say put as many pictures as you can. You have to have at least 3, but you don't have to have 5. I would put in 5, because why not? You don't know, you know? So that one I would do. The multi-image carousel, that one's fine. It's a couple of different properties you can do. This one I've seen the best returns with, the middle one. This one I've seen good return with as well, but it just kind of depends on what you're doing. The best ads we've seen is normally advertising a new listing or like a price cut or something like that. Or like new construction, like under 500K, new construction, really renovated, things like that. Those are I've seen the best results with, and it's with that second one there. So the second one's my favorite. Really quick, this guy down here, he also has a blue tag, so we like him, but it's a non-listing. That means that, these ones up here, we have programmed in interest of people looking at real estate. This one does not, so it's gonna be a less targeted ad. So that one you use if you're, I don't know, doing something like promoting an event or something like that, you want to just use your system here for it, but I wouldn't use that one for a real estate ad. If that makes sense.
So you said a listing, multi-image carousel.
Yeah, that one's my favorite, yeah, I like that one.
Could you use the non-listing to like from image file?
You could, but it just depends, like, a lot of people, when they're looking through, I think a house with like a beautiful kitchen or a nice backyard will catch their eye more than a realtor promoting themselves. It just depends, you can still do it and try and, you know, see what results you
I
get.
guess if you don't have any leads, like just. So.
Well, so like, would you have like, just like a picture of yourself in your bio?
Maybe.
If it was me, I would say, hey, John, I saw you kids, he has a bunch of, a lot of people.
Oh, I
you know.
started doing print. Okay.
Yeah, I would run their ads and use those pretty properties to bring in more people, and then, you know, if someone says like, yeah, I wanna see this, or I'm interested in more properties like that, you can set them up on a search from there, right? And the smart plan, I didn't go into too much detail because I wanna be good on time, actually, I'm doing pretty good, we're okay. I tend to go over, but, the smart plan, the emails say, I saw you like my Facebook ad, that's a cute. I saw you like my Facebook ad. I'd love to set you up on a search for similar properties in the area. What's your best email, or is this your best email, things like that. So that's what it hits them with. And I do want to go in after we run it. Well, if you guys are running it today, we'll go over it, but there's a setting in Smart Plans where you can set it to once they respond, you take them off of it. So that way we're not, you know, they said, hey, yeah, I'd love to come to this house. And you say, are you okay? You didn't respond, you know what I mean? Or stuff like that. They don't get those, they don't, we're getting hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it'd be hit hard with things like you're at, so just want to make sure. Okay, any questions on any of these before we get into this one here? Well, yeah, we good? Yep, let's click it, we'll go through. So something with these, you cannot save a draft with these. Facebook blocks you saving a draft, which is annoying to me because you used to be able to, when they log in your account, look at it before you run it. So now sometimes agents will send me a picture of it and I can look at it, and just, you know, can't hurt. You can edit them after you run it too. So if I put the address wrong, I can edit it. You can always edit it, so it's okay. So our first thing here is our Facebook page. All right, if it's working for you, it'll be right here. If you have more than one, you can select which one you want. right? Second one here is your listing. So does anyone have a listing they want? Okay, we'll do one of yours. So we'll hit please add your listings. With the search for this, keep in mind, it goes like for like the whole world. If we can plug properties in Paris, we won't. That doesn't make sense. Well, okay, I don't know. But, we're gonna search on street address. MLS ID, sometimes I've seen the best, like the fastest with just street address. And then, Angie, what's the address?
4832. It said
What?
no, sorry, ESE, I'm sorry, ESEDRA. I need to run that like yesterday.
Okay, and let's see, I'll give it a second. So this goes through KWLS, so kind of like your website, it's more like an internal thing, okay, is it over here anywhere?
The first one, yeah.
Yay, okay, so yeah, so it works best like that, and if I put Lake Worth, it's gonna get confused, I think that's part of the street address, and it won't pop up, so just the first chunk, does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes the MLS IDs, similar numbers, if there's so many, it gets confused, this works the best for some reason, so the street address. Okay, done.
If we don't have a listing, can we run it out?
Oh, I'll give you some, you want some?
There you go.
Send me an address, why not, go ahead. Send me an address.
1,000%. You wanna do the one that we just did, or just you have a
A
different?
different one.
Do 2991 as Garden.
And if it shows up as S, put in S and not L.
And these are for rentals too, right? Not this one.
You can do rentals too, yeah. You will get more leads for rentals, I will say. Yeah. Just cause. There's more people interested in rentals.
Wait, so I hit, address, and then what says filter on, I type the address you gave me, so and then
Yes.
Yeah, the filter, I want you to say street address.
come to filter on street address.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so
2991
South Garden.
S, just the S, Garden.
Kind of edgy.
Yes. Oh, I know, but that's 55. I'm the 55 queen, like I get all 55 listings. I don't know.
Well, you can go in from the board and petition to live there.
But that's why I need help to promote because those take longer.
Yeah,
20 more years, babe.
So,
And I need a property within the.
I'll be grandfather.
He'll be 50.
Thank you. Thank you, and let's do this. I've got a listing now. We can go on.
If my listing is not in command, but on MLS, I couldn't see it here.
So if your listing's on MLS, it will show up here. So commands in a syndicate worked into it. So just like realtor.com, anything on the MLS anywhere will show up on command. Unless the agent puts it in as not any brokered advertise, then it won't show up here. You know what I mean? If it's not any brokered advertise, it won't show up on Zillow, realtor.com anywhere.
It's shown everywhere, but I can't find it here.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I did get like completely.
Yeah,
I did too. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm, just so you know, I'm blessed to go babysit. I will have my niece who's 4, so I'm not dressed for the office. I'm dressed for chasing a 4-year-old.
Yeah, so there you go. You got your
Sorry.
running shoes.
I did. I don't know what we're doing today. but She's 4. I am. I've got 2 shirts on in case the top one gets dirty.
Okay, so we have our listing in, and the purpose of this, all it does, it pre-fills a bunch of information for us, so it's meant to save us time. So that's it, so we're gonna keep going, targeting, so our listing location. So I would do one out from our listing location. Normally I'll do like, you have to depend on, like, think about what area it's gonna hit, 20 miles out, so
I like it.
I normally do 20, but it just kind of depends. I'll do larger, like if it's like, if it's near Juneau, like closer to the water, sometimes I'll move the pin back. Well, because you think about it, it's a radius, and I don't want half my,
Radius to be water.
the ocean. So you just have to think about where it is, and then I would choose, okay, maybe I choose like gardens and put 25, that's what hits everywhere over there, you know what I mean? But yeah. Just keep that in mind. Really quick, I'm gonna show you, one other location. So listing location we'll do here. If you have a custom location, you can do more than one. I advise against this because if I put in, let's say, Gardens and Coral Gables, and I get a bunch of leads, I'm not gonna have clear data saying where I got most from. Where I would just duplicate this ad and run it again somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I would do 2 ads in different locations instead of one with both. If they're right next to each other, like if you want to do Gardens and Jupiter here, you can, I would just do one and
I
increase the
missed
radius.
what you were saying. What are you recommending?
One location at a time per ad. So if you wanted to run this ad here and Coral Gables, I would run one here, duplicate it, and put that second location in for Coral Gables.
And for miles, you recommend to go up to 20?
I would do 20,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
Anything more than that, I mean, then you're just kind of all over the place.
And it says text, personalize your ads, we don't touch that.
Not yet, really quick, and I think I showed you this already, but I just want to show everyone. So the reason I said Coral Gables is a lot of people are moving from there to here, but if I just want to check and see, I'm gonna, and you guys can just watch this part, and I think I put it in your packet too, but, we'll just go over it really quick. In your referrals applet, if you haven't seen it yet, this is what it looks like here. You can add referral partners all over the world. I'm gonna go to map. And I'm gonna change this from production to referral patterns. And I wanna put in, where is that listing?
Lake Worth.
We're in Florida. Right, nothing there. What's close to Lake Worth?
Green Acres.
Green Acres, yeah. Closer.
Green Acres is close, let's see.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so if I put a point in really quick, but we have to change this from sent to received. Oh,
where
Tampa.
did you change that?
Oh,
I
little
see.
boxes.
Okay.
So it'll automatically be on sent, but we're gonna change it to receive.
Okay.
Where are they coming from?
To
To Boynton. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So,
Okay.
and the average, if you don't, you have to pay attention on the numbers here, the average it's normally like, they're normally all ones across the board. If one's higher than, if it's higher than one, that's what they wanna pay attention to, so the top one's 8, so that's pretty good. The other day was like 32 from Coral Gables to, Palm Beach Gardens, which is a lot, cause they're normally all ones. You know what I mean?
So you want to make sure.
So then we create another ad
Yeah.
that targets Tampa.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because they're all moving here, so like, oh, perfect. You know what I mean? There's probably not as many ads there for here, but they all want to move here, so that's what I would do with that one too.
So right now, sorry, just so that I understand, this one's targeting.
This one we're gonna
20
keep here.
Yeah, this one targets 20 miles out from the listing location.
Yeah.
Then there's a way to send this one out to Tampa so they can see this?
Yes, so
Okay.
I would run 2 ads personally. I would keep one for here.
Mhm.
And then I would change, on my second ad, you can duplicate these, so you fully run it first.
And
Then-
click on custom.
Then you change it to custom location and you would put in
Tampa.
Tampa here.
Tampa, I got you. So it makes sense now, thank you.
So I would do 2.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going.
Leave all that stuff alone?
Which stuff? This stuff?
Text,
No, we're gonna mess with this stuff.
oh,
So-
okay.
This one, I normally, so you have your AI here where it will magically create stuff for you and change your style if you want to be, oh, let's be vibrant.
Wait,
So it'll do something like this.
I love that.
That's cute. Do you like that?
No, I love the AM.
You can do that. There's a few things I want to keep out of it. So there's a bunch you can do. So you can cycle through to find one that you like,
yeah.
or
Yeah,
Mine
mainly,
is for
maybe you
50,
have
mine
to
is like
think,
a target.
I'm targeting 55 and over people.
okay. So
So-
for that, I would do. So what's something that
Hearing.
what's something that they need? So lots of times in these ads, if I put for any audience, actually, I'll put close to great shopping and dining, is close to the beach. I put that there. 'Cause that's important to a lot of people, especially for advertising over in Tampa. You know, they have like the bay, but the beaches here are nice. So.
Is there an elevator?
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Elevator.
Yeah, that's right. So if it's a 55 plus, I would probably, you could advertise it at first, but It just kind of depends, like, if you only want people that are interested in that, or if you get other buyers that don't fuck with that, then you'd be like, okay, well, maybe we go on a list for other similar properties.
I don't wanna do rentals, I just need to rent this.
Okay, so, no, but we have your clear target, so you would put, is it a rental?
Yeah.
Okay. We put new. Rental, 55.
Also, you're not using the AI.
You can if you want to, but I like to put in, I like to put in a couple of things, so. Rule of thumb, I want to always have in at least 3 emojis. That's something we tested a bunch, because
Mhm.
sometimes people hate putting in emojis for some.
Well, it seems like
but-
unconventional, but your target is.
Yeah, but you have to think like, not to be harsh, but like a lot of people scrolling, like they're not like sitting there in suits, like, you know what I mean?
It
So, like,
catches their
It catches their eye and it breaks up the text, so like, even like I'm just thinking like, okay, like myself, if I see a bunch of just text, I'm not gonna read that, I don't care if it's my mom, I'm just gonna keep, you know what I mean? So,
Like this one will be like first floor, because it is on a
first
floor.
floor, yes,
It's fully renovated.
I would normally take out the price too, unless it's like a really, really great deal, that would catch their eye, I would keep it
Okay, and
in.
is that a gated
Well, I-
community?
I hated Facebook ads when I was looking for my work, because they were all like, you click on it and you spend so much time and then you follow through with it. Oh, no, it's 55 and up and it's 4,500 a month.
Yeah.
So you spend all that time and then you get wasted, because they didn't have it.
Does anyone follow
price,
this?
you took it off, but then it's not gonna show up when they click on it, or they?
We can
will?
put it somewhere else,
Okay.
yeah, we can either stuff it on there or put it somewhere else, go ahead. Who's asking?
Oh, I don't know anything about your listing.
What do you need?
Oh, yeah, versus the
It's
price.
same, fully renovated, first floor, 55 and over. That one is for sale though, that's not for rent. 55 and over, great amenities, what else?
And it's listed at, 130?
No, hold on. Yes, yes.
Okay, so we wanna put in a couple emojis. I don't care what they are, as long as they're not too crazy, so, but it should make sense, you know, so, star eyes I like, I was thinking a house and a palm tree,
Yeah.
something like that. Star eyes, sometimes I'll stick in a little mind explosion die, that one, a lot of the times people get. Great,
You could put waves if there's a pool.
that's true, do we have a pool, Angie, or is it close
Yes.
to the beach?
No, it's not close,
Okay.
but it's
we
a
have
country club
Oh.
too, so. They have. They have a nice pool, they have a spa, a
Okay.
library.
Do we have a pool?
Yes,
No, fine waves.
and you have a shuffleboard. You have, anything you can find in a 55 community, you have everything. And these are great because our first floor, and a lot of people want first floor,
Yes,
even though they have elevators, but you're still on the first
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
it's easy. Okay.
Okay, I put 2, I put 3, 2 people swimming in star eyes. There you go.
And you want to space it out a little bit, so at least 3 did, like, it was about 84% better than no emojis, which is a very high statistic, so I don't care, put them in there, you know what I mean? I wanted to stay under 150 characters.
Okay.
That's the rule of thumb, too much, again, people aren't gonna read it, and then they have to click that see more button too, so. Just keep it under 150,
Can you add the beds and baths next to it?
no, I wouldn't, if they're interested, they'll click to see more information. Yeah.
The house and the palm trees, I like that. Sorry, we're adding a palm tree. This looks Florida.
And I wanna check out those.
And this is in an apartment building, right?
Yes.
Oh, not showing up.
Why is it showing up as 11 bathrooms? So
Oh, that'd be nice.
11 bathrooms? Okay, just take that out.
But I didn't type it in.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So it pulls them automatically from the listing. I don't have to type them.
Yes.
Is this a country club as well?
No.
Or just a regular 55 in a community?
Regular, yeah.
Okay, then probably do this. Okay, and I would keep it honestly like that, and what's the price of it?
1900.
Oh, that's pretty good, alright, so, we're gonna do this. If the price is really good, I like to stick that in the headline here,
Okay.
There you go.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh. So I like to stick that guy in there.
Mhm.
If, he'll be right there. And then, no matter what I put here in the headline, I'm always gonna put in this emoji. You click the face again, you're gonna, in the search bar, you're gonna type in point. And I want the finger pointing to the right. Reason being, when this runs, there'll be a button right here that says learn more, and I want them to click that.
Okay.
Now, if this was a house that's like, I don't know, any house where like the price isn't like a huge selling point, right? I wouldn't put the price here, I would say, click learn more. Click learn more, click learn more. So we just want a good call to action on here. If the price is something we wanna really, just hit on with this, I would put that in the headline. And then here at the bottom, I'm gonna still put in my call to action, because I want that somewhere. I'm gonna say, click learn more. And you can say for more photos or information, I really just keep it simple and click learn more, and I'm gonna do point down.
Okay. Good deal.
So if price point isn't a huge selling factor, I'm gonna put in the headline, click learn more, and the pointing that button. Either way, I want a finger pointing to that button in the headline. And then, I want click learn more somewhere, so you have a clear call to action and it drives them to click the button a little more.
Oh, click on one.
Yeah, it'll be right here. Something else I like to do, if, let's say they have like a gorgeous kitchen, I'm gonna put, beautiful must-see chef's kitchen. And in my pictures, I'm not gonna put one in the kitchen, so that I want them to click on it to see that. So I do that a lot, like a feature tease. So it just depends on what you wanna do, there's a lot you can do with it. And again, I put a bunch of examples in here for you, so look through them. Some of them are a bit longer, so just chop them up, don't have them too long. Cause then you're gonna have that, if they see more here, and a lot of people won't click on that, and you're gonna lose them. So I edited a few, but there's a lot of good ones in here that you, and if you see, they all have lots of emojis, so. Okay, but I like this one, we're under 150, we could probably put in one more thing if we wanted to, but I think that's fine. We're gonna get a new rental, a popular city, that plus country club community, first floor unit, click one. And then we have the price on it.
Okay. I think that's right.
Okay, all right, so any questions on this before we move on to images?
That'll be two.
Huh?
That'll be two.
We did it already, it will automatically target your audience
Oh,
for you. So it's built in.
any other options about everything?
It's built in here, and a good thing with that is before, you could always choose your targeting, but it lessens your pool. So if someone doesn't have like those exact interests pinned on their profile, they won't see it. So this one's more broad, and it will base it off of your information you stick in here.
Mhm.
So it's and we get better leads through this. Which is, but yeah, so simpler the better, and if you look at the example I gave you on the back, we did something similar to this one, different example, go ahead.
When we run the ad for rentals, for let's say one month. So it's between cheap and expensive property, it will be the different targeting.
It just kind of depends, yeah, it'll hit a wide range of people, which is what we want, to get a lot of leads in, but they'll click it depending on if it fits what they're looking for,
Okay.
right? Yeah, because we can't see like the credit scores and stuff, just like and target them that way, but
But we can target with, zip codes.
right, so that's why we have our location up here. Does that make sense?
We can include zip codes where people paying a lot of taxes.
Yeah,
which
you
is
can pick
public.
whatever location you want, yeah, so you could do custom location, search by
Okay,
zip
just
code.
to switch to custom location, okay.
Yeah, you wanna do that, you can, yeah, but keep in mind, if you put more than one and they're not all in the same area, you're gonna get all your leads together, so you won't, it's better to know, you know what I mean?
Okay,
If I'm doing different locations, I wanna run different ads.
okay,
Okay, images, so it just popped in the first 5 from the MLS, so we normally have to change all of these.
I would say use kitchen, bathroom. I mean, all pictures are nice, but
Yeah,
you know,
they are
people
nice.
like to see bathroom and kitchen and like the social area.
Oh,
There's
yeah, we
one
wanna put
that
in some of the
shows
amenities,
the
right?
backyard is really nice.
So,
How can we see them bigger?
that's a good question, if you click on it.
On
you
the
see-
picture, just put the
If you-
hand on
Oh
top
my
of
gosh.
the.
If you hover over it.
What if I wanna add more images?
Good question. If you can hit upload custom image and then you can hit select from media library. Add new media at the top and then you will just upload it from your computer.
Okay.
When you do upload it from your computer, you'll have to just, I'm just gonna choose something random to show you. Oh, there you go. Then you just have to, yeah, they'll be in here, confirm and close. And you can pull it in. And once you do this a few times, it's really fast. Like I'll release for our open houses a good amount. It takes me like 2 minutes,
Oh, gosh, okay.
I
know.
Well, it just seems like it's a lot of steps now because it's all new. Once you do it a few times, it's super fast.
I think it would feel better if I could actually do.
Yeah. It is recorded though, so you can look at the screen again, but I'll,
Oh,
Yeah.
put on Facebook.
yeah.
Oh,
But I don't see, when I click upload custom image, then you're deleting the one that I already had. So it's
Um,
only allowing me to put 5. I can't put
Yes.
more than 5.
Yeah, only 5. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry. Yeah, only 5.
Okay.
and this is where you said you could at least have 3.
Correct, yeah. You have to, at least have 3. Well, I guess it only lets you have 2, but I always push for at least 3. So I really want it to kind of cycle through for you. So it's like, why not? Personally, especially like if you only have like 2 good pictures and it's like a handyman special, just put in 2, don't turn them off from it, but like.
But showing them the rest,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, I'm not, so that's what, so you go through to the 1 you want. If, you can pull up the MLS too, that way you can see like which number correlates with what, you don't have to go through and hover over each one, which is normally what I do. You can download from the MLS and upload them in here too. Doesn't matter, right? Oh, okay, yay. Alright, any questions on the images?
No.
Perfect, okay. So post lead, submission destination, this is where we're sending them to when they click on our ad.
Oh,
There's something you do every single time in a new tab. So don't do it over this one. In a new tab, you're gonna go to your KW website. If you're not sure what it is, it should be your first name, last name, .kw.com.
let's try that.
If you know what your email is too, so if you did something different for your email, like Kayla Sells Florida, it'd probably be kaylasellsflorida.kw.com, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I totally agree. Let's do this.
Yay. We have website classes coming up soon that are really fun. There's a lot you can do with it, or you can look up analytics and you have iFrame generator in there, which is really cool.
Here or.
When it says
I don't
login,
think-
it's for who, that login? On the right column.
Login, so that's for anyone going to your page. So if I'm a customer and I'm coming here, I'm gonna log in to see the properties that I've favorited already, collections I had, so properties I like for like, you know, for Jupiter, West Palm, things like that. So it's a customer portal. And if I have your app, the login's the same. So if I heart them on the app, I can see them on the web as well. That makes sense.
Mine doesn't say my name.
What is it?
Oh.
If it just says KW, then that means that, wait, that wasn't the right one. You'll just notice kw.com and it's there.
Yeah, so I gotta find you, right?
Yes. Everybody have their website or anybody need their logins for it?
I'm just trying to get it.
You got it. If you know what your KW email is, it should be that chunk.kw.com.
It says invalid credentials.
For what?
Logging into my platform.
So this is a consumer platform, so you don't have an agent login for this. I don't, and we're not logging in, I just want you to go to your website. Okay. Do you know what your KW email is, Carmen?
Yes,
What is it?
it's an incriminating office at kw.com.
So do that, but instead of at, put .kw.com.
I tried in the settings of KW. Maybe I'm doing it in the family. Maybe I could add in some places. I should be good.
Agent headshots are next Friday here. So we're gonna, they're really great, they did mine, they did Tracy, they did Chanel, so they're nice, they're free.
Who?
Free headshots will be
Oh.
right here, next Friday.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah, it's a sparkle. Really quick, there's some stuff right here. So you have the dash, so it can be different, but it's on this.
So then I go there and my website and I don't think where you want us to be.
Oh, you see the, there it is.
Am I like, frozen?
Yeah, I think so, okay. Go ahead, please.kw.com.
I see it. I know I didn't have a dash in my email.
That's
Okay, I found it, and now it has my name. Okay, makes sense.
Yay, all right, so in the search bar here, we're going to put in the address that we're advertising. So. You wanna tell me what it is one more time, Angie?
4832.
What is it?
4832, et cetera, unit one, right? Yeah.
Oh, look, there he is, okay, perfect, so we wanna go to that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
Oh.
this is not bringing it up.
I think it's just. Maybe that's not the right one.
And it's not sure. It says
Yeah, it's not the
9-1.
right one. That one was a different person.
Oh.
Unit 108, you said?
Mhm.
Oh.
4832, yeah.
Well, that one had a different agent, so I think this one would, I think it pulled up the old one. It's not the one I want. That's from the Boynton office.
Oh,
I read it here. Okay, so just type in.
You know, I pulled up one and it's like, it had Ricardo Benavides, same, my same name with a different picture.
Oh, yeah?
How funny is that?
That's weird. A different picture?
Yeah, so it was somebody else.
it's not bringing up, we're searching for the address, right, that we have in our listing?
Yeah.
It's not bringing it up. 291 South.
Check.
No,
So does it do it automatically or does it take some time?
It really does automatically. Let me see if it'll.
should our name be up on our website? Like,
Yes, your name should.
Is it on this website? It only shows in the color lines.
Yeah, it's not. It's not important. It's bringing it up.
My name is on there.
That's so
Um,
weird. It's really.
Yeah.
Is it because she just joined, so it's not transferred over yet?
It is.
But it should still pop up. Let's make sure. Oh, let's
That,
make sure.
maybe it's because we clicked on buy and not rent. Okay.
But this is buy, so I kept it under buy for this address. And it's not being,
We'll look at that.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Court. W two.
oh. Why?
It's court, yes.
Now,
Now it is.
Yay! Okay, there we go.
I log into my website.
And you don't have to log in, just go to it, if that makes sense. So if you know what your KW email is, it's normally that. Instead of at KW, it's .kw.com.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
it.
hard.
I don't want to make it up.
Yeah, but it's not, yeah.
But it's not coming out of mine.
Oh, let me-
Oh, gotcha.
You got it? It's, yeah, it should say court, yeah. Keep in mind though, like, when people search, they normally don't search for exact, like, property addresses. It will come up, but also your website has all the listings worldwide, so you just have to give it a little grace and make sure if you put in exactly what it is, it should come up there.
Mhm. I don't know, it doesn't match you.
Okay.
Sorry. The 205 makes sense. You were looking for the address on the listing, right?
Yeah, you have the full address, then you more than just the starting letters.
South Garden. 291, but after 291, nothing comes up. Date, it takes you to.
He doesn't know exactly what we're.
Unit 106.
They got it right? Ah. And then, so when will we find it in murder?
Once we find it, I'm gonna go to time. Ah, shoot, I went over. Oh, So,
Okay.
so I want to grab this URL here, and this is where we're sending them to. So after they put them up here at the top, so, and you see here, it's my face, all my info. So when they go here, they can see they can see all the pictures, which is what they want, more information about the property, which is what they want. Literally everything's here, open house is coming, they can search more in the area, nearby listings, schools will be there, transit. Then similar properties nearby, and if they're like, ooh, I like this one, that's fine, they can click on it, still my face, so it's still me on everything, which is good. So if I wanna know more about this, they will request a tour with me. So you're getting them back to your website, so even if that's not the exact property that they want, they can find one on here. So,
Okay.
so,
So if you put someone else's listing, they're the listing agent, and then you become buyer agent, basically.
Yeah. That's why it's good to work each other
That's
and
right.
share everybody's listings, because your sphere is different than mine.
that's right.
Yeah, so we're putting this back into the campaign.
So we're
You want
here.
Oh, I see what the weird thing is happening. Okay.
Oh, it's, yeah, just.
Yeah, I have one in Miami that has really.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
the one in Miami is not. The one in Miami is, a 3.2, and it's
Yeah,
800,000, so. Hey,
I
you
think
got it. You
All
got
right,
it.
so highlight the URL, we're gonna grab this, and then you're gonna go back to campaigns here. Oh, back to campaigns. And right here, there's already that HTTPS, delete that, and then pop in your URL. It always sticks in that extra one, just take it out. And I always like to hit preview, just, you know,
To make sure.
fine and standard, yeah. There we go, great, yeah, okay. And that's it for that.
No tags. Oh.
I do like a tag, so I'll make a new tag every time. I will do it, forgive me, what was the address again? Oh, 832. Cedra, Facebook, and then I put the date that I run it, so I put for. If I do more, I just wanna know when they're attached.
Okay.
So I do that every single time.
Okay. So, just,
What about
Go ahead,
if
please.
I'm getting those leads into my command, right?
Mhm.
Should I also tag it as a renter?
Sure. And if you have a rental tag already, you can choose it from here just to apply that tag. Oh, look, I have a little pet and everything. Renter, yeah, you can put as many tags as you want. But I think it's good to have a new tag for your Facebook ones too. So I would like to have it, just so you know, I mean, this source will be automatically put in for you, but it's just tags are easier. You can filter by them, it just makes your life easier in my experience, so just let's keep on moving. Okay, tags we have in. And you can put emojis in your tags to make it more fun. Okay, smart plan, this is where we're gonna stick our easy button. I downloaded one, yeah, okay, boom, that's what I want.
He's not coming out.
Easy button,
There you go.
I think that's because he's on the team instead of, like.
oh, maybe Angie.
They exchange numbers after.
Yeah, and my number is on the front of the calendar too, but I'll put it up here.
No, I have yours. Let me take one.
Oh, everybody, yeah, 1,000%, yeah, I'm gonna change my business, that's great. Yay. Yeah, if you download the smartphone on the team account, you can only run ads like through one account, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so what I would do for you is you can't save a draft, unfortunately, but in a new tab, Angie, I would go back in and re-download the smartphone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but how do I know where did I download it, the smart one? Which account did I use? How do I check which one was it? Oh, yeah, I think it's. Make sure there's all one person. For the ad.
Yeah, for the ones that, for the ones that come here, so let's see. Well, that's okay, because you can, so let's do this. Let's do Facebook. Actually, we'll keep the one that you just did. Okay, Facebook and tag, and then we'll do this. I'm gonna go back in your stuff. And then, I'm going to. Add trigger. So now, now when they come through, they'll be added to it already, so we're good.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
So here I don't do
Yeah.
anything.
No, because
Okay.
once they're tagged that, they'll be added to it.
Okay.
But next time you'll have it on. Okay. Any questions on the smart plan or the tab? Okay, great. And then I know I'm over, but we're almost done. Compliance, it should look like this. If not, you'll have to add in the logo. You do need the brokerage logo here. You should have had it in your welcome email. If not, I have my laptop here so I can send it to anyone that needs it. But it should say default for you and have it there so you can proceed it to the next step. Is everyone okay? Yeah.
So just go for the default?
Yep, you could have default, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't have one in there already, so we have to add it in. If you have it, you're good to go. Okay, so this part, I say you need at least $5 to $7 a day. A lot of people do 10. It just kind of depends. If you want to just like dip your toe more a little bit, the lowest you can do is 5. Any lower than that, and you won't get anything, and it's just kind of a waste. I normally will do for 10 days, and I like to start it on Or either 7 or 10 days. If I'm doing 10, I start on a Thursday, because I can get that weekend in there twice. If you're doing a week, you can just do a week, that's fine. But I normally will do, yeah, I'll have it end on. It's normally what I would do. But you can do it for just a week if you want. I wouldn't do it for any less than a week. So at least $5 a day and at least a week. Otherwise, it's really not worth it monthly gain.
Okay. And then once you're fine.
Yeah, then you're on there, and then once you do it once, it'll be saved on there. So this one does really well, I wanna run it for a month, I can just duplicate it, go to the next step and put in my new date timeframe.
You said that you recommend how much a day?
At least $5,
Um,
at least 5 to 7, 10 is best. So they're recommending $10 a day, but I've seen some okay with 5, so I would say at least 5. 5, 7, 10, somewhere in that range. Just keep in mind, obviously, the more money you put into it, the more you'll get, right? The more basic, so.
Mhm.
Kind of depends. If you just want to test it out, you know, and sometimes it'll be like 2 days and agents will be like, oh, we haven't got enough leads yet, and they'll stop it. You get the majority of your leads towards the end of the campaign. That happens every single time. So just be patient with it, you know, don't cut it off right when it starts or with like gaining momentum, so, you know. Okay, yeah, any questions?
So just purchase now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
then when
doing
we
it
start getting leads, I'll get that notification like I did with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you start getting leads, sorry,
The
Zaylee.
billing part's for the end, like how do we look for all of it? Then the billing part is here.
Yes, sorry, yeah, exactly right. And when the leads come through, you'll get a push notification to your phone. And they'll be added into your database already and they'll start being put on that smart plan. Right. One more thing I want to do before everybody leaves. Any questions though before we do the one extra thing? No. I did it on yours already, Angie, but everyone else's, I skipped over it when we were doing your, when we were adding the smart plan. I want to go back, and you can run it already, doesn't, you can always edit the smart plan when people are on it or about to be on it, it doesn't matter. You can run it already, I'm gonna go back to smart plans.
Okay. Campaigns.
No, if you're running yours, Carmen, just run it.
I did that.
Okay, perfect.
And then I was done.
Okay,
So then I go back here.
smart plan, yes. Because remember, you can't save a draft, so if you get out, if you accidentally exit it, then it's all gone, you have to do it again.
No, I did it.
Perfect.
It's in my money. It's fine. It's it.
So you go back to.
Let's sell this place. Come on.
Please.
Okay, back to smart plans really quick, and the easy button one that we did, not the my emails, my text, but the my easy button, so that one's in the others. We're gonna go to edit,
Okay, the one easy one you just did.
yes, edit, this is one that are gonna be added to, and on the right-hand side here, I'm gonna click this, I wanna remove them when they respond to an email or text. If you don't have automated text set up, that's fine, they just won't get a text. So you can text it yourself, you'll
What do you mean with remove?
You won't-
So they're gonna be removed from the smart plan. So you see the emails.
Oh, because you're gonna start talking to them.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't have to, you know, keep knocking on their door, but yeah.
Okay.
But you do this for every campaign that you do.
Depends on the motive. If it's like a newsletter one, no. But if it's like a 10 days of payment or like a aggressive follow-up, a Facebook follow-up, something like that, when they respond, I want to keep saying, I haven't heard from you. Is this your best method of communication? Things like that. So like,
Mhm.
what?
So
We
then
just- yeah.
They will know that it's not.
Yeah. We just talked an hour ago, yeah, so, we wanna make sure we have those in when applicable.
So once we did that, any leads we get will come into our,
Database,
and
yes,
then from there, we start calling them up.
yeah,
Reaching out.
So they'll start getting emails from you. You'll get notified on your phone to call them. You'll get reminded to call them as well until there's some kind of interaction and they're taken off of that. And if you have Twitter set up, they'll start getting those texts too.
And which is the one that we clicked to remove them?
So in smart plans, I want the easy button one because that one controls the other three, the text, emails, or calls. So edit, the easy button, right? And right when you go into it, it's over here. Remove contact when they respond to an email or a text. Yes.
Are you gonna say after, you said we had some other questions?
Yeah, we'll do that now. Really quick, I don't think I had any ran under this account. But I wanted to show you what it looks like, and to get back into it, you can hit paid ads, quick start every single time, and it'll take you to the dashboard. There's a bunch of options, there's a fire, etc. It'll take you to the same place, doesn't matter. But once you have something running, it'll be under programs. And then you'll be able to click on it. You need to run through this account. But then you'll have your metrics there. You'll have a bunch of different numbers going on, your pay per click, pay per lead. What I want to look at is your pay per lead. So average on Facebook is about $9 through this system. I want it to be, it's around, it's less than 5, I'm happy. If it's around 2, we're really happy. So that's what I go by, is how much per lead. And that's how I judge the effectiveness of the ad. If you're seeing you're getting a lot of impressions, a lot of people are like clicking through but not clicking learn more, then that's something you need to edit and keep running, but that's what I like to pay attention to. So, great.